Paul is telling them when it comes to the churches, every human leader that you will hold up as a Messiah, as someone who you put above Jesus, is going to, one, fail you, two, disappoint you, and three, not be able to save you. Right? They're going to fall short. Every human leader, even in the church. And my goodness, there's stories. I don't have to tell them. You can Google them of people who have put their faith in a human leader in the church, only to be disappointed when the human leader acts human. And it's not just the church, right? We could take that conversation. We could talk about politics. We could say any human leader that we put our trust in as a Messiah in our political world is going to fail us, disappoint us, not be able to save us. We could take it in our professional life. We could take that principle to so many different areas where we find ourselves divided. And Paul reminds us this, and this is a good message for our time, in a time that we're divided, in a time where there's contention, in a time where there's anger. If the church is going to be a place where there's healing, the church is going to be a place that's different, where there's love above differences, it's only going to work if Jesus is first. It's only going to work if Jesus is first. It can't work if we say, I belong to political party and I follow Jesus. Or I do this for a profession and I follow Jesus. Or I do this, whatever it is, and then I follow Jesus. If anything else for our identity, whatever it might be, comes in front of, I'm a follower of Jesus, it doesn't work. It's a recipe for division. If it's going to work, Jesus comes first. And so that's a great reminder for us. Right? Paul's speaking to the Corinthians saying, guys, if church is going to work, right, Jesus comes first. And we can say the same thing about church in the United States in 2026. You know the times. I don't have to tell you the times. You know the times. And if church is going to work to be the healing presence of God, to be a shining light of the love of God in 2026, Jesus comes first. It has to be that way. And so Paul's reminder is a great reminder for us today. Any human being we elevate above him is going to surely disappoint us. But if we want to find our calling as those who share the love of God and bring the healing of God to a broken world, Jesus comes first.